Hello everybody, this is Johnny Wu here with MDI. We are closing out to Hello everybody, this is Johnny Wu here with MDI. Now here today we are almost celebrating the Christmas. So on behalf of our MDI staff and myself, we'd like to wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and hope you have a great holiday season, even though we are in a pandemic environment. But then so be safe and celebrate, and hopefully we'll see you guys back again next year. And a Happy New Year, of course, the year of the ox. So today I'm going to do a quick review about a new monitor from Andycine. Previously, we have been using a C7 monitor from Andycine, which is a 70-inch ultra bright monitor from the company. And we love it so much. So when I found out about they came out with the C6, which is a 6-inch ultra bright monitor, I went and got it and tried to test it out. So here you can see it's actually a little bit smaller than the 7-inch monitor. I'm gonna put it back top and bottom. And the only difference between the two is in the back of the C7 you have 2 battery ports, whereas the C6 is like the old A6 Plus ones that only have 1 battery port for the Sony, or they also have the adapter for Canon batteries. Power on and off is on the top here, unlike the C7, it's on the side here, and the ports are on the bottom instead of on the side. But this basically have the same design like the A6 Plus from Andycine. The only also different is there's also have a little tiny fan in the back, so this way you can actually keep your monitor cool. Like there has been some kind of concern in the past from the C7 monitor where it gets very hot, and sometimes some user cannot touch it. I didn't have the problem, but I've been using it for probably about 3-4 hours a day, maybe one time with 6 hours straight. It got hot, but it's still manageable that you can touch. But with the 6.6, you actually have a fan in the back there, so you can actually can turn it on or turn it off. It does fun when it gets very hot, but it does have some noise, but it's not going to be picked up so easily if you're not using a on-camera microphone. Obviously, when we shoot films or video stuff, we always use a wireless mic or a shotgun mic, so this should be okay. Now the only also different as on the overall is the C7 ultra bright monitor 7-inch. It's actually have 2200 nit brightness, whereas the C6 have 2600 nits brightness. That means that outside on a very bright day, unfortunately today in Cleveland, Ohio, we are very overshadowed cloud, so there's no way we can actually go test out with the bright sign. But you definitely can see all the information you needed on the monitor, and you wouldn't have a problem with it. So I'm actually just having another camera filming some of the little things I have here in the house, and you can see that it's like the same thing with the other monitors. You can, on the right side of the screen, you can actually control the brightness. Oops, I gotta turn off. Okay, you can turn the brightness of the monitor. On the left side of the screen, actually no, this is the left side, this is the right side. The right side of the screen, you can actually control the volume, or you can actually adjust anything you want to. And there's a rail in the back top there that you can turn on the bottom part of it, or you can just swipe up. When swiping out, you can actually turn. I have focus assist set up. I got histogram on and off on the side. I also set anamorphic, since we do use a lot of serious 35mm lenses, so we actually want to be able to turn on and off. And then we have some marker matte, false color, and then LUT switch on and off. Each one that can be adjusted by tapping each one of those. Then you can go in and select which one you want to go with. Now, in addition to that, you can double tap the screen. Then you have more options here that can control everything else. That's including different additional settings here, frame grip and frame. You got video aspect, you got auto mirror, zoom in and out, freeze. And obviously one other thing I like about the touch screen is you can actually zoom in if you want to be able to do focusing and you want to make sure it's on focus. You can zoom in to make sure it's everything fine. Obviously focus assist can help you too, so that should not be an issue. So overall, it's a very cool monitor. It's just getting heat up right now to a degree. Once it gets to a certain degree, which you can set it up on the inside of programming, that the fan will kick on. At this point, right now, it has not yet done so. We have used this recently to finish up our feature film this past weekend. We used this for about 7 hours, 8 hours time frame or so, and we have never had a problem with it. So it was really, really good. We actually have it fed in through the DC 12 volt in from the V-mount battery. So that's actually pretty cool. The other thing I didn't mention about is if you decide to do it upside down, look at how it will flip right away automatically. So you can use it almost any position you want to, and it should work. So overall, I actually enjoyed this one, and this is just a quick review. Although it's 6 inches, it's a little bit smaller than the 7-inch one, the C7. What I like about this is I can also use this on my gimbal. So I can attach just an external monitor for my gimbal when running around with the Blackmagic Pocket 4K or the GS5. And it does the job and make sure that I'll be able to focus and make sure that I'll be able to frame it correctly, because none of those monitors on screen LCD from the GS5 or the Blackmagic can be visible enough, but this one you can clearly see all the information you needed. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time, and happy holidays. Bye bye.